What we have here is failure to communicate. No, I kid. This is actually the heart of why this lift system can actually hit 4 inches of lift in the front. We can't talk about Icon without talking about their Delta Joint Pros, which we think have the best ball joint solution on the market. And with that comes 90 degrees of articulation, which is a lot more than this blown out stock unit. In this case, basically the arm can be almost upside down before that ball joint binds. But that isn't the only issue with having more extension out of the front suspension of these F-150s, or essentially having more travel. We tested a set of Bilstein 6112s on one of these trucks, and we saw that the clearance between the spring and at least the stock arm was super tight. Basically, as the suspension extends, the arm goes down, it gets closer to that spring. And so because of that, if you really wanted to push travel too far, even an aftermarket set of arms is going to have clearance issues. To correct that, Icon took a page out of the old Ford book and basically copied the trimmer knuckles with their own steel knuckles, which are super strong compared to these aluminum ones, although I don't know of a lot of people breaking their aluminum knuckles. The biggest change that we saw here is the upper ball joint pickup point is about 5/8 of an inch higher than factory by basically lifting that position. If you're having contact here, but you raise it up, well, now you don't have those contact issues anymore. Also looks like that ball joint position might be moved out slightly, which is also benefiting things as well. But if you just move that upper ball joint position, well, you're going to have some issues with bump steer, scrub, camber curve, caster curve. Everything's going to get screwed up. So we wanted to see what else would change to see if, well, this thing's going to bump steer like most Fords do. The lower ball joint position looks to be close to the same spot, but it does look to have a little bit more angle, which probably is going to help keep both the upper and the lower at the same approximate angle. And then additionally, we're seeing this tie rod pickup point is about a 1/4 inch higher on the Icon knuckle, which should help with that bump steer, keep your toe curve under control. And well, the angle looks a little bit flatter as well, so we're hoping to not see any bump steer, but we're going to be taking it out on the road and see if it does anything weird. Everything looks like they've moved everything in the right direction, but we won't know till we know.
Let's go.